We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Oakland A's. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 4.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
The designated hitter,
first pitch on its way. Adam Jones comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. 2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now. Here it comes on 3-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Number 13, Tyler White.
Tyler White swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he's stepping in. Harrison Bayer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Harrison.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Liner towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Way in front of a great slider that time. 1 strike now from Archer. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: cold strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Ozuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's Marcell Ozuna, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Piscotty. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Standing in, John Hicks. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
2-1.
Now the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Oh, he got under the 3-1 a bit as this is in the air out to right. Piscotty will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Batting sixth.
In is Joey Votto now.
19.
First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that
Votto.
average up over the 300 mark for the year. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's
seven.
ready for his first
Right
at bat
fielder.
of this early season
Yasiel
contest.
Puig.
A fastball that just misses inside. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about him. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Another full count pitch home. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. He'll stand in against Chris Archer
Leading
to
off
get
for
the
the
inning
A's.
underway.
First baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Olson.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here's Archer on 1-2. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Outfielder
Right
Stephen
fielder.
Piscotty the next to hit. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there.
Batting sixth.
Stephen Piscotty goes
Second
down for the
baseman.
second out in the bottom
Colton
half.
Wong.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Dansby Swanson. He'll look
Leading
to
off
get
for
something
Arizona.
going here in this scoreless
Shortstop.
ball game.
Dansby Swanson.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting ninth. Center
So the
fielder,
bases are
number
empty
11.
with 1 man gone.
Rajay
And stepping in
Davis.
is the center fielder, Rajay Davis. And this will be fouled away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Striding in once again, Ketel Marte. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first base. Now at the plate, Josh Fegley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Josh Fegley.
First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Robbie Grossman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The pitch. Bounce to first. Fielded by Votto. The tag, and he is out. Settling in now, Marcus Semien. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Puig on the run. And the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Adam Jones.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for it.
Bayer will back up and put this away for a long out number 1.
Third baseman
Tyler White will bat next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
For the Diamondbacks.
In now, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harrison Bayer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 8.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Shin-Soo Choo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Davis. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Matt Chapman is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Olson. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there. Into the box. Colton
Number 16, Colton Wong.
And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Catcher, shot.
Looking to minimize the damage here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-0 game. And he's safe.
The left fielder, number 11. Robbie
Ready to deliver.
Grossman.
Here's the first pitch. Robbie Grossman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Even though we're still in early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. So digging in now, John Hicks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
John Hicks.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Piscotty on his horse. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
The first baseman, number
So
19,
1 away here with the bases
Votto.
empty. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with the heater and not check off of it much.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yasiel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The 1-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the... Stepping up to the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Ready for another shot now. Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is taken in out there in foul territory with the runner tagging from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Ozuna has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting.
Digging in, Matt Chapman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dansby Swanson.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swings through the slider there.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Here's Rajay Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Olsen is over and he tucks it away for the second out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Nope.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Olson. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Olson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Piscotty. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Throw into second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Second baseman,
Colton Wong will stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball. But this is foul for the first strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Here's Archer on 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Josh Fegley. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. In there, and it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Popped high in the air. Votto is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for another shot now, Adam Jones. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Adam Jones.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Number 36.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Here's a blooper out toward left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Tyler White, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. Jake Lamb will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Sliced hard on the ground. He's got it. One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Marcell
digging in once again, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Ready once again, John Hicks. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Here's Robbie Grossman. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Into the windup and the pitch.
Grossman.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The batter, number 10,
ready for another chance. Marcus Semien. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. One strike now from Archer. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Into the box,
Now
Harrison Bayer. No hits in 3 tries so
Harrison
far. He's struck
Bayer.
out once. That's out to the gap in right center. It's down for at least a base hit. With his speed, perhaps more. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw won't get him. So coming to the plate, Matt Chapman trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is stepping up to the plate, Joey Votto.
Leading off
Couple
for
of
Arizona.
singles to his credit
First
thus
baseman,
far.
number 19, Joey Votto.
Hit back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th. In now is Yasiel Puig.
Now batting,
He's hoping to avoid
right
the hat
fielder,
trick. He struck out in
Yasiel
each of his first
Puig.
2 plate appearances so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Olsen is over, and he puts it away for the first out. And next will be Dansby Swanson
The batter,
digging in.
number 7.
He started out the
Shortstop.
evening 0 for 2 so far.
Dansby Swanson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Coming to the plate
center
now,
fielder, number
Rajai
11,
Davis.
Rajai
He's
Davis.
0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Votto is on his way home. And the throw in gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. To short. Simeon's there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Matt
Leading
Olson.
off for the Athletic. First baseman, Matt Olson.
Here comes the first pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone to lead off the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he got away with another pitch right there. He's been really struggling, and now he just throws another one right down the middle. Fortunately for him, the hitter didn't swing. He's sitting 0-1. But he's going to have to put the ball on the corners if he wants to be effective.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Colton Wong.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. To first. And he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Josh Begley. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Puig is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging in, Adam Jones. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Adam Jones.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting,
Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, but this will land untouched. And this is fouled at the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Bayer racing back, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.